Welcome to our Thursday night live. It's Friday Eve. I have a really cute series of projects for you. If I could turn on my TV and get to my comments, that would be the best ever. Super excited. Here we go. Copy that. I just have to do a little housekeeping, and I'm very excited. We are using the ever popular Christmas sentiments. I have about 20 dozens of projects that we can do with just this one transfer, and I'm going to show you an adorable one tonight, and then you'll be able to copy, you'll be able to take my inspiration and my ideas, etc., etc. If you're on Facebook, I have just commented a little, okay, I just pinned a post if you're on Facebook. I'm trying out a brand new thing with you guys, and I want you to test it out. So, I will also go ahead and paste it in the restream. I don't know if you'll get it. Somebody on YouTube, tell me if you just saw me post something in the comments, a link. Because this is a whole test, and I am, all right, I need to see all my comments. All right. There we go. Hi, Anita M and Anita Drake, and Dawn is here. It's almost Friday. I'm so excited. Hi, Linda, doing well here. Hope you are as well. And Holly's here, and Anne-Marie, and Carol, Shelly, and Jennifer, and Logan, yay! Katie Winterbottom, Carrie Fry, Gail is here, yay! Vanessa is here. Connie Riffle, hello, Miss Sonia, and Melinda, and Kathy, and Diane. I'm sorry, I completely missed all of this. Wanda and Carol, yay! Hi, Sarah Boren, and Diane. Oh, yay! I'm glad that your stuff came today. That was quick. Awesome. Hello, Michelle K. Awesome. All right. Hi, Shirley. Oh, that Logan. Such a sweetheart. Hey, is the link? There's a link. So I'm trying out the brand new cart link, which is when I go live and I show you the project and I'm using all of my stuff, I can now show you a link that will take you to the cart with all of the project kit stuff in it already. And if you already have the transfer, you could take it out, but you could still get the other things. Or let's say you need the transfer, but you already have the surface. It's going to be really awesome and convenient so that you guys can see exactly what I'm using and grab it right there in the link. Oh, Gail, that's a huge score, by the way. Like, let me go back. I saw that come through. Yay. Jessica, thank you. Okay. Awesome. Yay. So that's the cart link. Different than my bundle boxes. It will be different. But the cart link is so easy. So, today starts my Christmas Sentiments series. I have a bigger project today, like a more in-depth project. Tomorrow will be multiple, and I just have so many ideas. This transfer is like too cool, right? Have you guys seen it? It's a giant, kind of like that Subway art style, but you know you can use all of these individually too, right? We're going to use some of them individually. And I'm actually going to set this aside for when we get moving because I have to prepare my surface. We're going to make a giant, cute, remember when we made our Noel? Well, we're going to do something like that. So let me get this shared over into my group real quick, and we will get on with the show. Okay. All right, there we go. Share it over there, and I should be good to go. Awesome. Let me take you down to my surface so you can see what we're going to do. I have 3 big blocks. Now, these are just like pieces of pine boards or whatever. 5.5 by 5.5. So it's like a 2 by 6. And then I cut them at 5.5. And I drilled, or I'm not going to lie. My dad drilled for me the holes in the center in which I will run some jute and we'll add some fringe. It's going to be fabulous. Yay, Bernadette, you can do this. Thank you, Vanessa. Too easy, Shelly. It's all right. I'm sure I will use things that you already have, so then you won't need them. But, you know, I have to keep sharing. Hi, Maria. How do you get into your group? Oh, so perfect. If you want to get into my group, you can type add me in the comments, or if you are on YouTube, which you are, let me go ahead and grab my link for you, and I'll throw it up on the YouTube comments. That way you can just click. It's as easy as can be. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As soon as I find it. I don't know why my groups, my pinned groups on Facebook change based on where I'm logged in. It's like so weird. Okay, let me grab that and I'll get it in the comments for you. Hopefully you got that. That is the link to my free group. You can type add me in the comments, or you can just click on that group, request to join. Hello, Linda K from Southern Oregon. Woohoo! Southern Oregon is in the house. Yeah, I'm crazy. You know what it was? Took my boys to basketball today, and it was running late, and I was like, you know what? We are going to do the dinner of champions. I text my husband, like, what are you thinking for dinner? I'm like, I'm kind of gonna appease the boys and get McDonald's. And he was like, yeah, get me a McRib. He never says yes to McDonald's. So I was like, okay. So we ate our McDonald's, and I did something I never do, and I got a pop. Only because they have Dr. Pepper, and it's my favorite. So I had caffeine at dinner time, which y'all know caffeine hits me like a brick. I'm not on where I'm supposed to be. There we go. Hi, Becky from South Central Colorado. South Central Colorado. I've been to Colorado, but and we drove there. So I've been through all the states that take me to Colorado. It was the longest drive I've ever done. That was really loud. It was like 17 hours. It was like a teen number. 16, 15, 14, I don't know. It was a teen in the hours, and my husband and I drove to Colorado. Years ago, before we had our boys. Years ago. I think it was before we had our boys. I'm pretty sure it was. But then again, you never know. I mean, the boys weren't with us. I'll tell you that. I'm just getting a little brush and a staining cloth. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stain all this. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I've learned one thing. Oil-based stain doesn't do well with the matte. It's the only thing. Paint I can wash off. Paste, ink, everything else I can wash off. Not oil-based stain. It's actually really bad for me. All right, so I just kind of get it all over. I'm trying to pull up my sleeves and they won't. No, because I'm going to be up all night. Northeast Colorado. So I don't even know what cities, like where the cities are in Colorado. Because if I'm not driving, I'm not paying attention. But I'll tell you this. When we drove into Colorado and we hit the like, you're in Colorado, I was like, where are the mountains? It was at night, so I'll give you that benefit. But it was so flat. I was really like, we're in Colorado? I thought like all of Colorado was just like mountains. Nope. Not the east side where we came in. You got to go a ways before you hit the mountains and you can see them. So we're just staining this with some walnut stain. Super easy to do. Walnut stain is like my favorite. And then I always just kind of rub it in. The bottom really doesn't need to be super dark because nobody's really going to see it. So I'm just going to lightly do that. And then I'm going to kind of stand it here and let that dry and kind of absorb in there. Just doing some stripes to get it on there. There's a big chunk out of this one, which is kind of cool because it makes a cool, you know, it just makes it homemade. My shirt sleeve keeps coming down, even though I keep pushing it up. That looks kind of cool. So I just take the nicest face, like the front or the back, and that will be my surface for my stuff. 5 hours south of Denver and 100 miles from the New Mexico border. And we were in Denver. We went to a concert at Red Rocks. I'm sure I've told this story before because it was Kenny Chesney concert and I am a Kenny Chesney groupie. I have been to, I honestly have lost track after about like number 27 or 28. I've been to over 30, but I don't know if it's exactly 30, 31, 32. You know, I'm not sure. We had tickets this year, but couldn't go. So we have tickets for next year, and we'll see if that happens. 2021 has to be. We have so many concert tickets that had to be rescheduled this year. We literally have, like, our whole summer is full of concerts. It's kind of crazy. So But yeah, it was a Kenny Chesney concert, and it was at Red Rocks. It was awesome. And the day of the concert, we went to this cool little restaurant for lunch, and the waitress came up to us and was like, I think we had just been to, we were in Golden, and we had just been to whatever the brewery is there, right? Like we went on a brewery tour, went for lunch, and the waitress was like, if you guys hang out for a minute, the entire Kenny Chesney's band is coming for lunch. And they were getting a table ready of like, for 12 people. And we were just 4 of us. There was 4 of us. Maybe there was a few more, but they weren't my friends. We were with my husband's friend and, well, he's my friend. And then his girlfriend, and then some of her friends, because she's from Colorado, and we were not from Colorado. Obvi, that's why I was visiting. Yes, came in from the east, for sure. So, it is amazing for concerts. It was like the coolest experience ever. So, I'm like, everyone's looking at me, and I'm like, I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm going to meet the band. I'm staying. Like, I'm staying. And so we're staying. The band comes in. They're like 12, I don't know. And I'm like trying not to look, but looking, and trying not to look and be like annoying, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my gosh, what do I do? And they're like, go over there. And I'm like, I can't. Who's going to go with me? No one would go with me because nobody cared like I care. And so they're like, well, we've been sitting here long enough. I guess it's time to go. And I'm like, oh, y'all are babies. You're just not brave, you know, whatever. Y'all suck. And so me being me, I can't miss an opportunity. So they all walk out this door. We were upstairs on the roof, and they had to walk in and then go downstairs. And I stayed, I kind of hung back, and I was like heading towards the door, and I looked at the table and I said, well, guys, I'll see you all tonight. And they're like, oh, I said this to the table of the band, and they're like, you're coming to the show? And I'm like, yep. That was number 25. I was like, it's number 25. I will be there. And they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And they're talking to me. Then all of a sudden they just start going around the table and introduce me to every single person who was there. And I'm like, oh, I know that name. Oh, I know that. Like, it was really cool. And then my husband had to come back and get me because I was chatting with them, the band at the table. So that is my story of Red Rocks and my favorite part about being in Colorado. Then, all of the other parts, like going up the side of a mountain and having like hyperventilating because I'm scared of bears. And I had like, I literally ran down a mountain crying. I was so scared. And my husband did not protect me. He didn't care. He did not care. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Olga. Yeah, Coors is probably where it was. Yes. Olga from Riverside, California. Hello, Sherry. Anyway, that's my Kenny Chesney story. We've been groupies since I've been a groupie. Not we. I've been a groupie since 2005. So I don't know, 15 years. I've gone every year to a concert of his every year, except for the years that he took off and didn't do them. I've been to 2 concerts 2 nights in a row. I've seen him come to a little dive bar in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I was standing like this close, took pictures on my old flip phone because that's how long ago it was. And all of that. I don't know why I took my gloves off because I need to wax. I'm just chit-chatty tonight. Thanks, Bernadette. Yeah, well, it's the truth. And I would do it again. I just absolutely, it's a great show. It is just a great show. If you enjoy the music, it's just a darn good show. And I love live music. And it doesn't even have to be, amazing music. I just love live music. It's just fun. I just enjoy it. So it's one of our favorite things to do, my husband and I, going to concerts. We never go to movies. I could probably count on one hand the amount of movies we have ever gone to in a movie theater in our years of being together. But concerts, we will use any excuse, and we'll drive. We've seen them in Nashville. We've seen them in Colorado. We've seen them in Minneapolis, Ohio, Indiana. We are cray-cray. All right, so I just waxed these, so they should be good. All of you who always ask, do I need to wait when I wax this to chalk? You really don't. Once it's on, I kind of do an extra wipe to make sure it's rubbed in and wiped off a little bit. And then you can tell with your hands, make sure there's no chunks, no really thick part. This is very smooth, like a baby's bottom. If it's a little bit, this is super smooth. This one, if it's a little bit tacky, just rub it in a little bit more. And then you get to the smooth part. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to, I should have done this first, but I'm on hyper mode. So I should have sanded first. But it's not going to matter because I'm sanding only the edges. If I sanded before the wax, I maybe would have sanded a little bit more. I love to sand when I've got the raw wood. I love it that it look, it's just that homemade look. So you give it a little bit of texture, color. There we go. Hi, Charla. You're all Kenny Giddy. I am always Kenny Giddy. For real. Even when I go now. So one time we went to a concert at Notre Dame Stadium. Or Notre Dame, I don't know. It wasn't the stadium. It was Notre Dame something. And it was to go see John Cougar Mellencamp. Now, if you know my age, you know that John Cougar Mellencamp he's a bit older than me, like my dad's age. But when I was 12, I loved him. I didn't realize, the age difference at the time. Maybe I was 10. I don't even know. I just loved his music. And I loved him, and I loved singing to my radio in my room, my clock radio, thank you very much. And so I've always wanted to see him. So we get to go see him, third row, right in front, I can see everything about him. I literally had to close my eyes because he sounds the same, but he's my dad's age. So he's definitely older. So I couldn't exactly, stare right at him. At times I just had to close my eyes and listen to him. Oh, but he's so great. I just love him so much. Okay. All right. I think we are good. Speaking of other people who I love that are like my dad's age, Billy Joel, he's probably he might not be exactly. And Garth Brooks, they're probably not as old. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe I have no concept of age. But They are on my list of people who I never got to see yet. No, I saw Garth Brooks before. I never got to see Billy Joel. So I've always wanted to go see him. Okay, we are good to go. Throw this over here. Now, on these big blocks, we're going to put the giant Joy, J-O-Y. Anne-Marie, don't you just want to call him Johnny Cougar? I do, all the time. Mellencamp, John Cougar, Mellencamp, Johnny Cougar, you know, whatever. I have water on this somehow. Paper towel. I can't stop sipping. I didn't even bring my water down, so now I'm stuck drinking this. I think that water evaporated. I had this laying over my water bath, and it was all wet. Okay. So we're going to use the J-O-Y on here. The J without the dot. So the dot won't fit, which is fine, because it still looks like a J. So I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to put this under and get that J, and then the next one will be the O, and the next one will be the Y. And then we have to put it all together and embellish. Oh, Carol, I'm a little jealous of that. Concerts will return, Joanne. Have faith. They will. I can't. Oh, I have a secret, and I can't say it. Not allowed. Because sometimes my husband watches these. Sometimes he does. Only for like 2 minutes to know what I'm doing, and then he'll be like, hey, I saw your project. And yeah, in that voice too. And I'm like, you did? He's like, I watch you. Doesn't. But the one time he does, it will be when I'm sneakily telling you a Christmas gift for him. So I better not. But it has something to do with what we're talking about. Okay. All right. Now, the hardest part about this is just making sure. Okay, do you ever feel when you're drinking caffeine like you're drunk, even though you're not? It's precisely how I feel right now. I am on a caffeine high. Holy Moses. Okay. I don't even know if this is in the middle. Do I even dare try? I think it is like in the middle. It's close to the middle. Don't judge me. Okay, now. I was thinking of doing. Oh, y'all are gonna kill me. I know, I think it's fine. Where? Did your little dog go? Oh, where? Where's my shimmer frost? Here it is, all the way on the bottom. So, I don't know if that'll show. I really wanted to do the red right on here. I'm not sure. It'll show up. Yes? Add some wine and I will be off the hook. Yeah, you guys will have a show for sure then. Oh, Billy Joel and I bet there were a lot of flashing lights at Elton John though. Billy Joel and Elton John would be amazing. I would love to see Elton John. Yes, Billy Joel is 70. Yep, okay, my dad. He is amazing. Barbie, you were at that concert. We were, I remember that concert. Of course, I wasn't at that one, but I remember it. Totally do. Okay. So I'm going to use my small squeegee here, and I'm going to use, no, I forgot to turn it off. That's how distracted I am. And I blame my new setup, because normally my camera's here and my screen, my broadcast screen is below so I can see what's going on. It's over here now. So if you see me looking there, I'm checking it. I haven't been checking it. I'm going to have to move it, but I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know where to put it, because my camera is hanging from the ceiling right now. I don't know if I can add any more to it. Golly gee willikers. I think this is going to be fine. It's going to be dark and beautiful and shimmery, because this is our shimmer crimson. But I have to tell you, or I would not be a good designer if I didn't tell you, that our shimmer frost is back in stock. It's been out because it's the number one, it's been like the number one seller this whole season. And it's been in and out and in and out because we continue to make it and sell it and make it and sell it. Well, it's back. So if you click on the link for the cart link, you'll see what I'm using tonight, but you can also add the shimmer frost, take off the shimmer crimson if you need it. All right, let me peel this up, take this away. Oh, it looks good. I don't know where my camera is. I'm sorry. Okay, now we gotta line up our O, which part of me thinks will be easier to line up. Like there. That looks good. Looks pretty centered. Centered-ish. That's kind of what I say. Oh my goodness. So did I share you? Have I been sharing with you all of the things that I've had to purchase for my Africa trip? All of the very interesting things that, because I am a first world person, that I need to have in order to have certain comforts. I mean, like, did I tell you about the funnels? Hi, Jane. It's all right if you're late. I'm always late. Oh. I think it does show up very pretty, Carrie. It does. It's a lot. It's a lot pretty. Where's my camera? It's going to be even prettier when I have it all dry and ready to go. The last letter. Now, don't you give me trouble. Ooh, that's a little bit. Well, let me measure it. I keep moving it down, don't I? I don't know what I'm doing. Less than 1. And that is, it's about 1. And this is, I need to scooch it 1/8 of an inch. And I need to make sure it's straight. It's too close to the top. Oh, this is just, it was too good to be true that I could do the other ones so nicely. Okay, we're doing it. Here we go. Funnels. So Becky knows what I'm talking about. So just imagine if there aren't bathrooms and likely there's a hole in the ground and you're me and your squatting days are over. Like, I'm not in college anymore. It will run down my leg. So I need to find something that I can use because I may have to do it multiple times a day. And I don't want wet pants. So that's what I had to buy. And I actually, so when I was buying them, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. It's reusable, blah, blah, blah. My sister-in-law goes, where are you going to wash that? Where are you going to rinse it out? Where? And I was like, so I bought disposable, which I can just carry like a Ziploc bag and throw them, you know, wherever I can throw them away, whatever. But yeah, I had to buy some lovely lady funnels. But you never, I mean, if you are like a major hiker, camper, I don't know, roughing it kind of a person, you may have used these before. My friend who hikes, she's the one who told me about it because she's had to use it before. So, like, in my head, I'm just cleaning off. I'm going to get this cleaned off first, and then I'll open it up and wipe off the inside and the back. You can easily just take the whole thing off the backer sheet and wash it off too. Doesn't really matter what your choice. This is kind of easy to me. I'm just going to use my wipey to kind of get the back up. I'm sticking it to everything. Oh my goodness. Caught up on, or I watched a episode of Yellowstone tonight. We are almost done with season 2. Almost. My towel. Where'd my towel go? So I need to dry this. And I'm going to dry this before I roll it back over. Why am I going to Africa? Ginny, great question. You might not have known. I'm going on a mission / impact trip with Lots of Love, which is our partner charity, our Chalk Couture partner charity. And we go to the most hidden, impoverished places in the world. And we deliver solar lights to the people who don't have electricity. And then we teach them basically an economics lesson about what will you do with your money that you used to spend on kerosene to light your home. You know, what you're going to have extra money because these lights, you no longer will need to light your kerosene lamps. So, we teach them what to do and how to save that. The areas are so impoverished that they don't even have a word in their language for the word save because they never have excess. So they would never need to save anything. There is no save. Okay, joy, the word is done. Anyway, that's where I'm going. Sorry, I was like completely sidetracked. This looks so good in person. I know you don't get the full effect online, and I also know it's it looks really bright in my camera. It's definitely a deep jewel tone of red. Definitely deeper than, like, say, that candy apple. Kevin Costner, Carrie. It is so hard for me to watch Kevin Costner because all I think about is, like, way back in high school when he was not as old as he is now. So now I look at him and I'm like, man, he is like a total, like, hard father / grandfather, you know, but man, way back when. Whew. And thank you for rounding up your orders, Jenny. Every time I round up my orders too. Hopefully most of you guys do. It's just pocket change and we can donate that and make a difference. My viewers and I raised a lot of money for Watts of Love, and so I was able to earn this trip. They're paying for my flights over there, and our accommodations are taken care of, and then, you know, everything else I have to pay for, like the funnels and the mosquito net and the shots that I had to get, you know, all that stuff. But it's going to be an amazing journey. We're supposed to leave January 1st to head over to Chicago, and January 2nd, early in the morning, we take off and head out from Chicago to Ethiopia. And then we head from Ethiopia down to Malawi, which is our final destination. I need some beads. This is a little bit of a larger 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Okay, so I think we can do it with this. Now, on the way home, this is kind of exciting, kind of. We fly from Malawi back to Ethiopia, and then we lay over for a second, just a hot second, in Dublin. I have never been to the I haven't been there. I've never been anywhere in Europe, ever. I've never been across the Atlantic. The only time that I've ever even, like, seen the Atlantic is on vacation at Myrtle Beach. Yeah, pretty much that's about it. So it's gonna be so exciting for me. I'm very, very excited. And if I say the word excited one more time, you're probably gonna shut it off. Now I'm just stringing my, oh man, swiper, no swiping. Oh man, I don't know where my I need my tweezers, something fierce, and they're not here. I know I probably put them somewhere, because who else would use them? Nobody has been here. I'm dropping things. Oh my gosh, they're just gone. They are, well, this is never going to work. I'm so, okay, I don't know. I can't even see the darn thing. I need to stick something in this hole and make it go through. That's not going to work. Guys, Book of Kelly's. Dublin is great. I mean, I'm only going to be in the airport. I'm not going to lie. I don't get to go anywhere in Dublin. 2 hours, Barbie. We went there twice for family vacation, twice with my kids. One right after another because we loved it so much. And it was just affordable and easy. And, you know, we got condos both times. Someone needs to help me. Serious help. Because my tweezers are gone and I literally live and die. Well, I don't, but I need them. What the? Like, my area is clean. You don't understand. I know that I always have a messy area. But right now, it's not. And I can't find my tweezers. And I always put them right here in my twirl around thing. And they are no... I found them. No, I didn't. Shoot. I found them. Oh my gosh. I got them. Crisis averted. See? I think I need more pairs of tweezers. I need more tweezers. I really, really have had no alcohol today. I swear upon everything in the world. Diane, I have tape on the end. It's just like 6 inches to push it through. I would need like 6 inches of tape. So it's just hard because, let's just be honest. That one was way easier. See, if I have it from the get-go, then I don't struggle as much. Santa should bring me a lot. I have been a good girl. Santa, I tell you what, if Santa does not bring me that darn cordless Ryobi glue gun with an extra battery, Santa is going to be on my list, because Santa has been told a million times, and Santa played like Santa didn't know this the other day. And so I'm a little worried about poor Santa. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying something, if you know what I mean. Okay. I cheated. I bought some little tassels. Sometimes a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of tape. Joanne, I know. A lot of tape? It's just a little bit of tape. I just put a little tiny piece of tape on there. Oh, 6 inches of tape. Yeah. Got you. It takes me a minute to catch up. All right. So now, somehow, how do you attach it so that it looks really cute? You know, like, I always attach it and I feel like it looks totally cruddy. I mean, I know it would look better if I had built it in. I'm going to try something. Y'all, bear with me. I'm going to stick it right. Okay, there we go. I'm going to make the cruddy part at the end of this, and then it won't look so cruddy after all. Now I gotta cut that. I have 3 pair of scissors over here. One is a strong pair of like scissors that can cut through the metal, and this. Another pair are my transfer trimmers, which are for nice and easy cutting, or anything that is sticky, because they're non-stick scissors. You can cut through adhesive. And then I have a pair of only for fabric scissors that I am refraining from using anything else with. I do need to put a little bit of tape on the end of this so that I can stick it back through the hole in there. Okay. Hold on a second, you guys. I have a surprise for you. This whole time I've been doing this, and I haven't said one time about this, but I have to. Today, right now, if you want to know, whoops-a-daisy. Hold on, it's coming, it's coming. I put together I know. I put together a midweek mini kit for this. And when I say midweek mini kit, I don't mean, whoops, you're not getting the wood or anything like that. You're going to get an amazing price on the transfer, and this midweek mini kit will last you through all my projects that I'm going to do in the series, because you get the sold out since I don't know when. They might not be sold out, but they were. The 6-pack holiday colors. So you're going to have all the colors: the red, the gold, the silver, the black, the meadow, the bright white. So you're going to have all the colors, right? And this plus the transfer is in the mini kit. So go ahead and check that out at your leisure. All you have to do is type it in. And I can't tell you how much it is. You guys know the drill. But I will tell you, it's an amazing price. Thank you, Carrie Fry, for that awesome tidbit of information, because I'm going to need to know that after Christmas. Hi, Marjorie. Woohoo, you're here. Battery only lasts 15 minutes or so. That's why I'm getting a second one. Santa better get it right. And if that battery only lasts 15 minutes, I will not be happy. Because think about how long my lives are. I will have to be like changing it up. So this transfer is $29.99 plus shipping and tax. So think about that. And the chalk holiday kit is $13.99 plus shipping and tax. When you think about that. And then, ooh, I gotta make this shorter. There we go. Trying to make it a little shorter. Then we will trim it. And I literally only have a small number of those, but I have to basically, you know, it's December. We got to get my stash of Christmas decor project stuff has to go because, all right, so you may be seeing some kits from me that are easy, simple, great prices on a transfer and chalk or a surface or, you know, whatever, coming up in the future. If you want more ideas, inspiration, and insider information on all of that and access to my 12 days of Christmas, today is day 3. If you want access to that, you need to type add me in the comments so that you can get into my actual group. Now, I feel like I should add a little, should I add some like ribbons in between? Ribbons or no ribbons? Keep it all wood and rustic, or should I add just a little bit of maybe some burlap? This is so, that's so thick. Maybe some, I could do ribbon or fabric. Who's telling me? Do you guys think any, make sure it's hashtag kit, no space. Hashtag kit, no space. Sorry. I like totally messed that up. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Ribbon, no ribbon, less is more. I think it looks great. Something a little extra. Let me show you. Oh, all right. While you guys are thinking about ribbon or no ribbon, if you haven't joined our Club Couture yet, it's an awesome club. It is a subscription program. It's $19.99 a month, but if you type club in the comments, I'll get you the information. It'll give you all of the details, all the terms and conditions, whatever. Plus, it'll show you how to join. Because this month we have an amazing $5 transfer sale only for our club members. Throughout the year, we treat our club members like preferred customers because they are, and they get special treats every so often. So this month is one of those months. Check it out by typing club. There's no commitment. You'll just get the details, and then you can make up your mind after that. I will tell you one more thing. All right, I think the consensus is keep it the way it is, which is great. It's going to match everything perfectly. Back on Monday, I introduced our Noel bundle box. I still have 3 Noel bundle boxes available for an amazing price. Check it out. Type box in the comments. If you haven't seen it yet, you can see it there. It'll be available only for one more day and then it's done. Also, what was the other thing I was going to say? I don't know. Probably something about, hey, guess what? We have a new designer kit, so you may want to check that out. Our new designer kit is super cute. It's been freshened up for winter. I'm going to try to hold this up for you. It's been freshened up for winter. I don't know if I can do it. I can do it this way. Ta-da! got those cute little things. It'll look really, you can see the Y, like it looked a little bit weird. Cute? Do you like it? I love it. I like it. Passion Lotus. I wish there was a way that you could change uplines if you wanted, but the way the company works is once you've signed up with a designer, you're going to stick with that designer as your upline. If that designer ever quits or leaves the company, you roll up to the next person in that line. If you roll up to, and there's nobody above you, then and if you feel like you need a leader, you may be able to do a leader match, but for the most part, unless you quit, hey bud, I see you, sneaky boy. Unless you quit, you have to wait 6 months. I love you. Good night. Go read. Read one of your new books for me. You do have to wait 6 months to rejoin the company. So that is...
Me and Dad read. He read the book first, then I read.
Oh, good. I like that plan. Yeah, I know. It stinks. Okay, so if you are not already a designer and you would love to take advantage of some of the perks of becoming a Chalk Couture designer, you can type team in the comments. I have a group on Facebook where I have the information and videos. You just pop in, watch, read, and then pop out. Like, you don't need to be in there. There's nothing, there's no like, commitment inside that group. It's just literally for your benefit. So check it out. Type team in the comments. And that's it, you guys. I got this cute project. Told you, today's was a little in-depth. Tomorrow, multiple projects all in one video. It starts at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know how long it will last. It's Wine Friday. If you think Sarah on caffeine is crazy, I don't know. Maybe Sarah on wine is even more crazy, except I get hot. You just got your kit yesterday. You're so brand new. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome to Chalk Couture. I'm so glad you found me to watch. You'll get all kinds of information just even from watching me. And so many other designers who go live daily, weekly. You're going to get lots of information. I will say this. A lot of people, and I cannot tell you how many people come forward and say, can I switch designers? If you are thinking of becoming a designer, you don't have to sign up with me. You can find someone who you click with, who you know is working the business, so they'll be able to teach you, and who you have a connection to. That's the homework you need to do before you find someone. In any business, any direct sales business, if you want to be a Tupperware lady or you want to sell Mary Kay, whatever business, if you're ever going to join a company where you're going to be an independent contractor and you're responsible for your success, you need to take the responsibility to find a person who you know will lead you, help you, right? Lead, support, and teach you, as well as isn't going to leave the company next week, right? On a whim, because they really aren't working at the business. And you need to have like some kind of connection with them, some kind of, okay, I feel their vibe, right? So I task you with that. No matter what you're doing, what your interests are, if you're looking to join any sort of direct sales company, do your homework before you just sign up with the girl down the street who you've never heard of, but she lives down the street, right? So many people do that because they think they need to be close to their upline, and you really, really don't. Not in the day of the internet, and, it really isn't necessary. Okay. All right, you guys. We've had enough discussion. Have a great night. I really hope you guys catch me tomorrow, because this transfer has been my favorite since this one and that wreath one, but this one because I knew I'm going to have like 20 projects to do with it. Catch me series 2, part 2 tomorrow. 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's 1 p.m. Central. Noon Mountain Time. 11 a.m. Pacific. And I will see you then. Oh, Kimberly Holbrook is good. Kimberly Holbrook is really good. She's in I think she's in my team, like not my team, but like in my relation. She's really good. You'll do well. She's a couturier. She's not going anywhere. It'll be all good. It's all good. And yeah, you're in good hands. Don't you worry. Yeah, Vicky, exactly. You know, your upline can be wherever you want. It doesn't matter. But so many people are like, I just signed up with the person down the street because I thought it was good to have someone close, and then she just quit. And she doesn't work the business, or I didn't know her. So it's hard. All right, you guys. Have a great, great night. And I'll see you tomorrow. And it's Friday. Yay. Okay. Bye, guys.